What's up, everybody? It said connection failed.
They weren't gonna let your boy do it. They weren't gonna let your boy do it.
Yes. Okay.
Commodore.
And didn't you come in at the perfect
Commodore.
time?
Don't worry about it. Close the door. Get out the office. Let's go.
Yes. Okay.
Yo.
And I don't know
No.
if it's me.
No. It ain't you. It ain't you. It's my other page, Facebook. We've been beefing a minute. Yo.
Oh.
And then y'all prayed that prayer, and the devil got behind it.
Oh God. Oh God. Back
He got behind it.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Amen. It's gonna be a little damn. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Anything you want to say? Go ahead.
I want to say, first of all, yo, I'm very happy to be here. This is awesome. Hey, shout out to everybody who's on. I see Patrick. I see Brittany, Malik.
When I felt like I was fitting within those lines, I literally consumed all that I could within those boundaries.
Every time man is grafted from dirt. Every time. You can't get away from that. We were just talking about this, the male and female representation of God.
Yes.
That is.
Because there's a need for us to have a female representation of God. I remember when I first saw like femininity in the Godhead, I just broke because I said I needed this guidance.
Yeah. When you see God as mother, it baffles you, and it's something that's not foreign either. It ain't even foreign to the European colonizers. Before they got out of hand and started trying to sell us back something we had gave them, you know, when they went to Africa, the missionaries the first time around, see, that's what they don't tell you about. When they got there and they tried to go there, you know what I'm talking about, they traveled across and tried to go into all the world and preach the gospel and forgot that the gospel had been preached over there before it got to them. They thought it was, I don't know what they thought this was. I'm just like, bro, you trying to sell us back a bag of tricks, a watered down version of what we already got? You tripping.
You know what I'm saying? They took the Mexican and made it Taco Bell.
I mean, it's wild. It's mild. They tried to go to the Indians, the natives. Excuse me. They tried to go to the natives, the true Americans, Americans, and they said, we trying to sell you this Jesus. We won't tell you. And they was like, we got Kamikwaso. Kamikwaso carries a cross. We know about this. We know about the story better than you know about it, white man, clear man. Don't try to colonize my faith in an attempt to control me. You know, and that's one reason we're still here, though, because we as a solar people, we as a people of the sun and people that cannot be, washed out and wiped away, we are people who have always held true to there is something other that is helping and aiding us and sustaining us. Whether we agree on what that other is, we've always understood that this material existence is leaning on, or at some point touching, a very immaterial existence, or a very invisible. That's how I like to put it. Not material, immaterial, because the invisible is very material. You know what I'm saying? You can manifest it. You can feel it. You know what I'm saying? But invisible, visible and invisible, you know. And so, but like I said, that power, those things have to be put back into this book right here. You know what I'm saying? This book, we got, like, if you don't read it the right way, and you don't understand, like, and man, what do we even go with that? So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, but yeah, there is a need for the holistic God to be expressed in the feminine as well as the masculine, and having mother as God is not a foreign concept, especially to African peoples, especially to the colonizers. They didn't want to tell us that, but when we got it, it wasn't three men in a tub, rubber dub dub. That wasn't, the Trinity wasn't always that way. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And so we have to understand the importance of these types of conversations to pull up these women, because look, man, it's more than just something to say the woman is a representation of God. The woman does something that only God can do, and that's create. That's create another human, bro. Like, that's to summon another spirit, another soul.
Yes.
You've allowed to be a portal into this reality.
Between
that's
realities.
You know what I'm saying? But you talking about being between the veils, like literally. That's a sacred. That's a sacred thing. And the other man carrying the seed, carrying the spark of DNA, because really it's that spark that has provided that life, you know, that helped to aid that life in forming. But the woman, Mary, proved that. you know, that God showed him that, hey, she can do this by herself now. You know, this is a, so it get, man, look, Bishop, I'm trying not to be too heavy for him, Doc. This, you know how us Baptist folk, we don't like to start talking about stuff like this. They gonna call me something, Doc. They gonna call me something. They were calling me a prophet yesterday, and today they gonna call me something else. They call me a wizard. Yeah,
Harry
you
Potter.
doing witchcraft. Hey, look, Celeste. I'm gonna tell them, hey, you put Gandalf and Moses right beside each other. You know, the only thing you can tell them apart is that Moses black. That's the only. That's otherwise, both of them got a stick. Both of them got a wand. You understand?
Woo! And see, I wasn't allowed to watch. I wasn't allowed to watch it, and this whole time
I wasn't allowed to watch Harry Potter and stuff either, but like, it was interesting, man. Tried to keep us from that mystical world when reality, that mystical world is a lot more real than this one. You know, in a lot of ways.
And I remember when the Harry Potter commercials would come on, I would just be praying in tongues the whole commercial, like that. That screamed at me, and this whole time it was my own fear.
I'm gonna pray in some tongues now. I'm gonna do that, but I won't do it when Potter come on though. I let Potter have it.
Potter, right? Look, I mean, and everybody does what they do. And I'm not knocking that. I'm saying that
No.
I felt a real sense of fear.
I really wish we could teach this in church too, but it's coming, bro. I'm telling you, it's coming. I've been talking to, like, I don't know if I want to tell them about that, you know, like our little, little group or whatever. I don't know if they ready to be, we got to have it's gonna be a space we're gonna invite y'all to, man, that we can really go in. I don't know. I don't want to make them pay for it though. I don't want to make folks pay for it, but like, I mean, we ain't gonna be able to just, cause really y'all think this deep. I'm talking about, and all I need is this book here. And really, you can give me this one, but watch this. I'm gonna really mess y'all up. Like, I'm a Christ believing. I follow Black Jesus back and forth. You know what I'm saying? All the way. I believe. But watch this. You give me this one, I can show you the truth. You give me this one, Baccaravita.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'll show you the truth. Watch this. I'll show you the same truth.
Ooh.
I'll show you.
Come on and say that.
Let me see. What's my Quran? The Quran, I use all the little holy books in one place. Now, nothing. I'll go to bat over the Bible, even with the 66 books, even with the ones they took out. Right? Even with the ones they took out. Now, the ones they took out are heavy.
Heavy. Okay.
Heavy. I'm talking about heavy to the point of understanding. Like man, look, I'm gonna just tease them a little bit. Like, we talk about heaven, like in realm, there are 7 dimensions, there's 7 heavens, right? 7 realms of existence, and there are entities and beings in each realm. And this was all in your little book here, right? Until somebody stripped it. Now the Ethiopic one, the Coptic church, they still maintain a lot of what they got a lot of the origin. I believe they make claim to have the Ark of the Covenant too. You know what I'm saying? And what some would call magical, but definitely mystical. And so yeah, there's so many different routes and so many different trails. But I'm gonna tell you a secret. There's only 2 kinds of people that live out this that are in this realm right here. Only 2 kinds of people. There are those who are, and there are different factions inside each group now. Don't get me wrong. Church folks gonna paint it wrong, but 2 types of people: they're spiritual and they're non-spiritual. The spiritual people who understand spiritual things, deep things. I would even say metaphysical things. Mm-hmm. For those who are my science people, because metaphysics is but science and religion meeting.